This tutorial is going to guide you through creating a measure to find a difference in means using Fathom. And then using that difference in means, we will check if it's statistically significant by scrambling it 1,000 times and coming up with a p-value. The first thing to point out is that in order to use this method, we need one categorical variable, in this case it's named sleep, and one quantitative variable, in this case named performance. So let's create our measure to find the difference in means. In order to do that, we double-clicked on the data set sleep deprived, and the inspector popped up. The measures tab is already clicked, so let's name it. To do that, we click where it says new, and we will call it mean underscore diff, standing for difference. And now we want to put in our formula, so we double-click under the formula box, and the formula box pops up. And the formula we use for this is mean parentheses, and notice that both sets of parentheses pop up again, and we put in here the name of our quantitative variable, which we have called performance in this case, followed by comma, our categorical variable, which is sleep, equals unrestricted, and we go outside of our quotation marks and our parentheses, and we do minus the mean of performance, comma, sleep equals deprived, and we hit OK, and we notice that the difference in means is approximately 15.92. Now, in order to scramble and find our p-value, we can then close the inspector. We highlight sleep deprived by clicking on it once. We go up to collection, and we scramble attribute values, and a new data set pops up. And notice that sleep is the one that was scrambled, and that is the one we want, so we can keep that. So close that inspector. We now click on our new data set and highlight scrambled sleep deprived data set. Go up to collection and collect measures, and animation on. We want to click that off so it goes a little quicker. Replace existing cases, and we want to do it 1,000 times, and we hit collect more measures. Okay, so when that's done, we can close that. We will delete this table that we have here, and we'll come up with a new table by clicking on our measures from the scrambled sleep deprived and pulling that down. And now we can highlight this variable in our table. We right click, and we can sort ascending or sort descending, which we'll look at in this case. If we're dealing with a one-sided p-value, we can look for the values that were equal to or greater than our difference in means of 15.92. So that would be 7. So in this case, our p-value would only be 0.007.